Welcome back to True Alchemy Academy. Do you like it? Maybe I'll add it to all the videos. Today we're going to talk about sound though. So, to me, sound is the second most ancient healer that we have. The first one is the breath. As soon as you come to earth, even when you're in the womb, you're breathing. Technically, you're also hearing, because I've heard babies react. Anyways, so up my proof again, sound and breath. So, we're going to talk a little bit about sound. Now, what's really interesting is, first of all, we're going to talk how, oh my God, sometimes I lose my English. First, we're going to talk about how sound moves through the body, because a lot of you probably think, how can sound actually heal me? I don't know how you would think that, but okay. I know you love music, and I know you feel better after being like, give me more. Come on, so healing. But the type of sound I'm talking about is completely different. So, sound is waves of frequency and vibration, right? Everything in the universe is made up of matter. Matter is atoms. Atoms move at a certain frequency. So think gas. Atoms are ta 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 ta. This is basic science. Liquid, they're more together and they're moving a little faster. Solid, they're probably not even actually moving at all. They're like very minuscule moves. Gas, they're fast. Solid, they're medium. Solid, they're slow. This is how atoms move, and the atoms are according to frequency and vibration. Now that we know that, our body is made up of 70% water. Sound can move through water. Now, when we feel stagnant in our body, I believe that it is all of our matter in one place, not moving, not broken up. This is kind of what acupuncture does. It signals the body, hey, break that up in that area. This is the simplified version. I'm pretty sure it's much more complex. Basically, when you feel stagnant and unbalanced, your body is, the matter is not moving the way it should be. But because sound can move through water, if we place the sound bowl on our chest or on our body, we can actually learn to heal through that contact. Of course, we can heal through other ways, but this is just one really cool way. Because the sound can move so much deeper into our cells than even like a deep tissue massage. Because it's sound. It moves through water, and you're 70% water. When I learned this inside actually like a co-written course that a sound healer and I wrote together for my website, I was baffled. I thought, oh my God, all my years on earth, I never even thought about that. I never even thought that sound breaks through certain cells, little clumps of cells. So therefore, when we have severe clumps of cells, we can literally break it up by sound or frequency or vibration, which makes sense. I have my sound bowl here today. I'm going to show you how you can help break up cells, help your anxiety, possibly depression, possibly more things. I don't know what else people struggle with, but here, check it out. Look, we're just going to place the bowl. I'm going to place it on my chest. Okay, and then I'm just going to hit it. And let's see what happens. So we know that that feels good because I actually feel a lot more relaxed than I intended to be to film this video. So I'm gonna get a little water. Cool. Wow, that's nice. We can also place it on our belly. I look like such a fool. Okay, I'm loving it. Ready? That feels nice. I'm gonna do it one more time because it's so nice. Oh my god, it's relieving some tension in my stomach. I knew it worked, but like every time it happens, I'm like, wow. My ear popped. Oh my god, this feels so nice. Now that the sound bowl has proven itself to you and to me all over again, this is how you can heal at home if you have a sound bowl. Now, if you don't have a sound bowl and you like the idea of sound healing you, let me show you some very creative ways to create sound. Completely free, 2 rocks, and you just hit them together. I find this very helpful for shamanic journeying, and shamanic journeying is actually a process where you go very, very deep into your mind, into the spirit world, and you work with the energy and spiritual beings there. It's really fascinating, and the rocks actually help a lot. So if you want a magical instrument and you don't want to invest so much right now in a sound bowl, you can use rocks. Another thing that I have that I actually use on my retreats to help, first of all, to show people that yes, we can use little things, and to kind of get the momentum of our singing circle, is an empty water bottle with rocks. This replaces a rattle. I messed up the beat there, but you kind of get the point. The next one is actually, I found this by mistake. I went to a paint class and I ended up hating my painting. We did something with like colors in a cup, and then we put it on the painting, the canvas. Then we let it spread. I really liked these colors, and these colors looked ideal when combined in the cup. I'm not really sure why I thought it would be cool to combine them on the canvas, but whatever. I found this by accident. Now look, it's kind of like a drum. An indigenous drum would also like obviously be way better, but free. Well, it cost me obviously the class, but I could easily go to the dollar store and buy this for $4, and have a canvas all over again to repaint as my official shamanic drum. Or you can also, and I will put the link here, I have a playlist of certain chakras, certain hertz music. Sitting in meditative music is also really helpful, though I don't suggest it every single day, because what we forget is also silence is really important. So if you sit in silence for like 15 minutes a day, your mind gets to relax, which is really, really nice. Another sound tool that we forget is literally us, our throats, clapping, snapping. Da 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 da. We have music already. And once you get used to the idea of your voice being heard, it's much easier to set boundaries and say, no, thank you. No, I don't want that. No, that's unacceptable. No. No, you have to be rude. Obviously, I'm just being a little sassy, but you can say no and be firm on it. Your voice is a tool and you can use it. Your voice is a really important tool that you can use to also make sound. You don't obviously have to go, you don't have to do that, but it is nice. It's nice to see your own range. It's nice. It's like, okay, it's okay to be heard. It's okay to be seen. It's okay to make noise. Like it's nice. And it's also very healing for your throat chakra to move. You know what I mean? We'll tell. And as someone who went through a lot of trauma in her life, moi, I like ancient wisdom. I like ancient wisdom because it's already in our bones, it's in our DNA, it makes the most sense, it's so simple. It is the balanced way of healing. Now, if you want to obviously go get heart surgery or you need a surgery or something like this, Western medicine is amazing, and I will never knock Western medicine. But I will say that they don't focus on balance, they focus on band-aids. And ancient wisdom and a lot of things that are under that umbrella focus on balance. Like sound going into your body is to balance you, is to break up that stagnant energy, that anxiety, that depression, that low vibrational energy. And as you guys remember, and I've talked about this, the map of consciousness, when you're in a state of fear, anxiety, it's a fear. Do you see how low vibrational that is? It's so low vibrational. But if you use a higher frequency to bring your cells to vibrate higher, then you move into a different frequency. And then you can attract things like acceptance, reason, love, joy, peace, courage, willingness. When you are at a low vibration, you don't get to attract those things that maybe would make you feel better, because you actually can't, because frequency goes to like frequency. It's just birds of a feather flock together. It's ancient wisdom also within our bones. We go to what feels good. We go to what feels normal. And so if we don't actually work on ourselves and try and move ourselves into a higher vibrational state, we're not going to get there. We're not going to get there because we don't know how that vibration feels. And if we don't know how that vibration feels, then we can't move out of the vibration that we don't want anymore. So we have to do these things like sound, singing, breathing, eating better food, traditional Chinese medicine, like meditating, sitting in silence, writing, these things, going for runs. They move us out of a vibration and put us into something else that can attract more, because our core being isn't fear. That's not who we are at our core. We're not fearful beings. We're abundant beings of love. We're literally creations of the Creator. So we can't be anything but love. And we forget that, and we build these things around that. And ancient wisdom, all it does is remind you who you are. And so I've been dedicating most of my life, actually, to ancient wisdom, except now I built a school where I put all the tools that I have learned inside so that you can also thrive. Because what the hell, like what the actual fuck are we doing? I'm really upset that we forgot who we are, and I'm really upset that we don't remember that we're so beautiful. Like, we're so beautiful. We're part of this earth, we're part of nature, and we litter. We literally pollute the ground, which in turn pollutes us. Like, we do these things not fucking thinking. If we were thinking and our eyes were open and we were seeing, we would go, oh my God, that's so much more harmful than it is helpful. And we would change our behavior, but we don't fucking think that way. So I hope that this school and these videos helps you remember that you are a divine, beautiful being and that you can do anything and that you should follow your dreams and your hopes. And that what I build will help you thrive. And so I hope to see you inside the online academy. And I hope you like and share this video and comment. I will add some links in the description. Of course, you can go there and find it. I wonder if like I'm making these YouTube videos wrong sometimes. You know, because social media has become like so strategized and I just hope that you actually like them because I don't want to bring so much strategy. I want to be myself and I don't want to be thinking, oh my God, now I have to say this keyword. Like, okay. I will say keywords, ancient wisdom, healing. It's important keywords. So I'll see you guys next week. I'll put every link that you need to know in the description and I hope you subscribe to the channel so I can see you again.